of St. Lucia and Dowdy of Antigua and Barbuda.
London a fine starter, but Hodge undeniably the favorite here.
Dragons of Trinidad and Tobago, 12-1-5 in qualifying. She starts in lane number 1. Lane number 2, Kamoy Pinga, 11.73 sprinter, even better hurdler, 12.14 in qualifying. This is the young lady who has been super impressive. 11.54, negative 3.2 wind in qualifying, 11.44 personal best in her semi-final. Lane 4, Chatelia Dorset of the Bahamas, 11.83 to get into this final, ran a very good semi-final. Tiana Lee Terrelong, unbeaten in the land of wood and water, 7 out of 9 races under 12 seconds, but she's up against something she's never seen in competition before. Shante Matthias in lane number 6, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, 12.11 to get into the final. In lane 7, competitor 343, the fast starting Naomi London of St. Lucia, personal best 11.86 to get into the final. And on the outside, Giolina Dowdy of Antigua and Barbuda, a big moment for her to be in the championship race as well. Under 17 girls, 100 final. The CARIFTA record, 11.27, set in 2018 by Brianna Williams.
Hodge, undoubtedly the favorite, has looked polished in heat number 1 and the semis. Terrelong, high top end speed, better when she gets her start right. And Dorset, a fine starter.
On your marks.
The 3 favorites for the gold, silver and bronze.
Hodge in lane number 3, representing the British Virgin Islands. 11.44 in her semi-final, by some way the best under 17 athlete we have seen on the girls' side in the 100 meters. Can she deliver what is now expected to be gold? She's in 3.
Set. Stand up.
More drama. Just a little bit more time for us to anticipate what is to be.
More tension.
Green.
These young sprinters have to
Green.
clear their minds. Green card comes up, so no one will be thrown out of the race. You can hear the starter saying green. That means everybody's okay. That's Terrelong walking back.
Green.
Tall Jamaican, great at top speed. Great start in the semi, improved over the first round, and she'll be hoping to get that type of start again. Needs a brilliant start to close up on Hodge in the blue with the red trimmings, BVI.
Unlikely she'll have a chance if she allows Hodge to get away.
Has to run her own race, of course, and concentrate on doing the best she can.
For sure. Terrelong, 11.60 at her best. Hodge, 11.44 in her semi-final. Hodge is in 3. Terrelong is in 5. Dorset of the Bahamas in 4. Cleanly away this time. Hodge got a brilliant start. Dorset slipped at the start. The Jamaican Terrelong left well back. It is Hodge who is tearing away from the field. Look at this marvelous performance. She is so close to the record of 11.27, 11.29 on the clock. It is a massive personal best. It comes back at 11.28. The CARIFTA record barely survives. But Adaejah Hodge of the British Virgin Islands wins CARIFTA gold, and she's delighted. That was a stunning performance.
She hit that race out of the park, perfect in every phase. A brilliant start, accelerated smoothly, and ran at top speed all the way to the finish. Outdistanced the field. Terrelong left in the blocks. Adrift. Dorset pressuring for a medal, but this young lady has proven under 17 Caribbean she is definitely number 1. Wonderful racing by Hodge of the BVI.
She came here on a mission. Adaejah Hodge of the British Virgin Islands, and she has delivered in no uncertain manner. And I think the CARIFTA Games
The under-17 girls 100 meters final at the 49th CARIFTA Games unfolded as one of the most electrifying contests of the entire meet. The event brought together some of the Caribbean's most gifted young sprinters, each carrying the hopes of their nation and the dream of glory on the Kingston track. Athletes from Jamaica, the Bahamas, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Antigua and Barbuda, and the British Virgin Islands filled the lanes, each ready to prove their worth. But even before the race began, all eyes were locked on one standout competitor, Adaejah Hodge of the British Virgin Islands. Hodge entered the final surrounded by anticipation and expectation. She had breezed through the earlier rounds, displaying blistering speed and flawless execution. Her semi-final time of 11.44 seconds made her the clear favorite and reaffirmed her reputation as the region's next sprint sensation. Positioned in lane 3, Hodge faced a formidable lineup that included Jamaica's Tiana Lee Terrell, known for her consistency under 12 seconds, and the Bahamas' Shatalia Dorset, who had impressed throughout the heats. Naomi London of St. Lucia, Shante Matias of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Gilina Dowdy of Antigua and Barbuda completed the lineup, creating a showdown filled with potential and nerves. The tension only grew when the first start was recalled, testing the composure of the young runners. After regrouping, the athletes settled once more into their blocks under a charged silence. When the gun fired, Hodge reacted with precision, exploding from the blocks in perfect synchronization with the sound. Her stride was fluid yet powerful, driving her ahead almost instantly. Dorset stumbled slightly, and Terrell found herself chasing shadows as Hodge carved through the first 30 meters with unmatched velocity. Her transition into top speed was seamless, her technique immaculate, each stride stretching the gap between her and the field. By the halfway point, the race was effectively decided. Hodge stormed toward the finish, maintaining form and control as the clock stopped at an astonishing 11.29 seconds, a new personal best and just 100 short of Brianna Williams' 2018 CARIFTA record. The crowd erupted as the scoreboard confirmed what they had just witnessed, a commanding, historic win for the British Virgin Islands. Hodge's victory margin was emphatic. Dorset of the Bahamas recovered strongly to take silver in 11.80 seconds, while Jamaica's Terrell held on for bronze with 11.87. Other finalists, including Jamaica's Kamoya Pinga and St. Lucia's Naomi London, put in solid efforts but were left behind by the extraordinary pace of the BVI prodigy. The triumph was far more than a gold medal. It was a defining moment for both Hodge and her country. Never before had the British Virgin Islands celebrated a champion of this magnitude at the CARIFTA Games. Her performance was a masterclass in sprinting, a textbook example of technical precision and raw speed blended with confidence beyond her years. From the lightning start to her composed finish, Hodge delivered a performance that will be etched in the history of Caribbean athletics. For many spectators, it felt like witnessing the emergence of the next great name in women's sprinting. As the celebration swept through the stadium, the message was unmistakable. Caribbean sprinting remains a powerhouse, constantly evolving and expanding beyond its traditional borders. While Jamaica continues to be the epicenter of sprinting excellence, nations like the Bahamas, St. Lucia, and now the British Virgin Islands are proving that elite talent thrives across the region. The under-17 girls final wasn't just another race. It was a glimpse into the future. Adaejah Hodge's golden performance didn't merely secure victory. It ignited a new chapter in Caribbean sprinting history and stood as one of the most unforgettable highlights of the 49th CARIFTA Games.